Hello, my name is Jessica, and today I'll be teaching you about comics and panels. Hopefully this encourages you to take up story making and also just dabble in what comics are really all about. And they're great fun and easy to make.
Comics need panels in order to work as a whole piece, and by breaking them down, it will be helpful so you can use these steps to making your own comic. Well, what's a panel? It's the single boxes that contain art and dialogue to form a comic. And I'm going to teach you how to make them, and I'll go over how panels need different types of angles, the dialogue bubbles, and good staging. I said that panels need angles, and you want to see that there's a perk to having a good mix of using these types of angles. Like in this example, these three still panels, I have a panoramic, I have a medium shot, and then I also have a close-up. I just simply want to go over them real quick. So panoramic usually is the best angle if you want to make a setting for your scene, but it's all about location with loads of room for details and also gives you a great visual. Medium shots are going to be your go-to shot, just because they are on a little more on the average side. Unlike a panoramic with more details, this one can include a little less detail and 1 to 2 people. The last of the shots and the most dramatic of the shots is going to be that close-up. And close-ups are used best when you're trying to see the emotion of a character, so keep it simple, keep it to the face or just the eyes in the shot. So as a quick reminder, use panoramics when establishing places or the area, use the medium shots on average, and keep your close-ups lastly for drama. Of course, you can't forget the classic dialogue bubbles of comics. These will help clarify the tone for the readers. The primary bubbles you'll often use are normal speech, thoughts, yelling, and whispering. Here I'm testing out a character with a phrase to see if the difference in tone can help create the desired impact. I tested it out with normal speech, yelling, and whispering. Lastly, we want to think about staging, our placement of dialogue bubbles and our characters. We have to think of our characters as performers and the panels as the stage. Putting the stage in mind, your comic will read easily. Here's a great example of good staging from the comic book Astro Boy. I can read through the dialogue bubbles, and notice the poses are in action and the characters are easily read. You can also practice this from any comic book reference and see that they have clear staging and clear dialogue bubbles. Trace a comic and see what best panels might work for you.